This is what happens when I'm trying to watch Dragon Junction.
I've put these two together.
Oi!
And
Sling your hook.
just make sure it's 0. There we are.
Well, back again. Another little project. If it stays working, because we've got a battery with blue tack holding it together. This is one of those sort of 1:30 in the morning. Yep, well, 1:36 to be exact. I finally got my little pack of lampposts that's been for some reason sat in Belgium for 3 weeks, because they sent it via the Belgian post and then to the UK, God knows why. But I've ended up ordering some more because I thought these were a dead loss. They run on 3 volts, a little LED, warm white, a little globe glued into them, so they're ideal for a centre marker beacon at a crossing. And of course, with a bit of paint, you get a pair of Belisha Beacons. So I've just got to mask them up and put some white paint down them, but the idea, I can't show you these because the wire is so fine it won't actually fit in the breadboard. But I've knocked this circuit up. I've just made it adjustable at the minute with this little potentiometer, so that if we increase the resistance, I can do it. We can slow down. And she stopped working because it's come unstuck. There we go. We're going to stay. So now we can have alternating beacons at a crossing. Just got to turn that circuit into something on a little board, and anyone interested, that's sort of more or less it. Obviously you can mitigate the pot and just replace it with a suitable resistor when you get the flash rate, which that seems to be about right, maybe a little tad slower. I have got the real thing up in the loft because I used to work for street lighting, and I acquired one of the flash units and put 460 watt coloured bulbs on it and used to use it for a Christmas lights in the window. So that's another one of my little projects. So we're just, although beacons are amber, because these are sort of like opaque white, I've used a yellow paint which was called Mid Yellow from the Brunel Franklin from B&M's, $5.99 for a full set. When they fire off, they do have more of an amber look about them. Well, they do to me anyway. So, one zebra crossing coming up. Well, I finally had a sale on eBay, so that has given me some railway funds. So I've bit the bullet on 2 metres plus 12 corners, as it says there, £6.40 of laser cut, etched, whatever you want to call it, paving. And the guy's got a bit of a sale on at the minute, 20% off on multiple items. So I have the low relief version of these to build, which is just the half frontage. You can also buy the half rear side, which is obviously just a plain, but I noticed he'd got the full building, which will give me a little bit more depth, because I've got a few ideas for a little diorama and such like. So that could be a little semi-modern 1980s industrial estate that's you know, starter workshops, couple low reliefs, so they'll go against the backboard, and then a full one, again reduced to £12 from 15. And I just had to have another pub. Just love the little details on that pub, and unfortunately, as you can see there, that's the full pavement. You can specify in the drop down menu whether you have left hand pavement, right hand pavement, or left and right, as the picture shows, or straight. Unfortunately, he hasn't got straight, so I've just plumped for a left hander, I think it was. Doesn't really matter to me because I already have one in the, not in the making, but about to become in the making maybe. Haven't quite cleared the job list, but this, as you might guess, is a chip shop. Every town's got to have a pub, and after you've been to the pub, you need your kebab, don't you? Or chips in my case, because I'm not keen on kebabbies. But as you can see, there's a, don't know how well the camera's picking up because we're at night at the minute, so I'm only relying on LED lighting. But that is your back scene of a chip shop, and the cutout there you just fold around and glue to create a back scene inside. They've even got the Pucker Pies adverts to go in the windows. So I was quite impressed with these kits. I mean, I've had this one quite a while, but I think again I bought it when it was on offer, so you know, less than £8. I mean, what plastic kit can you buy for that sort of money? And the idea is, obviously you've just got a basic shell that you build around a solid roof, which is that bit underneath there. And again, I like this idea, he packs the little components against the backs to avoid damage. Didn't come in, it comes in cellophane, no frills packaging, but I don't care about that. Cardboard and a bit of cellophane. Use it for your sandwiches afterwards, I guess. But you know, if it saves 50p, 80p on the price of the building, then I'm quite happy to put up with no frills packaging. And we have laser cut with sort of fairly thick card, which you would glue on this bit, as the window just fell out, to create the slate tiles. The windows, if I can pick it up carefully, you glue, obviously paint that up, glue your window glazing, and then you glue it to the panel over that, and then you fit that through the back, so it gives you a flush window, and obviously the fill around the edge of the window stops light bleed if you're going to put a illumination in the building. It doesn't come with a floor, but what I may do, answers in the comment section, folks. Do you want me to build this on, or do a video? And I'm toying with the idea, as I've already bought a pack of Will's roofing sheets, to cut that down and tile it with one of these sheets, because obviously if I scratch build any other buildings, it will sort of blend in a little bit better than painting all that up and cutting it out. But it may free up me roofing section to trim down and make a floor. If not, I might cut a piece out of whiteboard and put a floor slash ceiling in the building, because I have a few ideas. I see Mr. Timber Surfer's now starting to produce some 3D components. So if you've got a chip shop, you're going to need a ventilation extraction hood, so I might order one of his when he gets them back in stock to add a little bit more detail to it. I've got an illuminated sign, and obviously I might illuminate, obviously the shop needs to have a bit of sign of life, doesn't it? So with putting a floor slash ceiling in, I can put LEDs down through and illuminate that area. I might also try and do another different bit to this, keep the back there and actually change the counter and come up with some stainless steel looking counter there and give it a little bit more dimensional effect, although it would obviously be further in the back, seeing being low relief. But yeah, it's another one for the to-do list. I've still got the other one to finish off. Sealed that up with varnish now, so the next thing will be detailing the brickwork and just seeing how that goes, and then we'll start the next one. Then this will be the next one on the list to do, and hopefully by that time postman will have arrived with that. So well, let's see how I do for storage space, because obviously building them up means I've got to find somewhere to put them. So stay tuned, folks.